So for this reaction timer, we have the start button here, we have the stop button, and the reset button. At any time during any state, we can press the reset button here, and we'll go back to the initial state where it doesn't count. So let's start. So when I'm gonna press the start button, the LED will start flashing, and when it goes solid, the LCD here will start to count. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna reset it. Do this a second trial. And please notice that the time elapsed for the LED to go solid and for the reaction timer to start counting is random. So the first time it took a long time to start. The second time a little less. Let's see how much time it will take this time before it start counting. Yeah, a little bit less. So I'm gonna reset it again, and if I actually keep the start button down, it will not start counting until I release it. The LEDs will keep flashing like that, going from right to left, but it will not start. It will not start counting. The random time will not get elapsed until I release it. So I'm gonna release it, and it's gonna start the random time, and then it's gonna start counting soon. Anytime. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to go to reset it while it's actually counting. Without even stopping, I can just reset it, and it will go back to zero. Or when the LEDs are actually flashing before you actually start to count, I can reset it and just go back to zero. Reset, and it actually stops everything and brings me back to the initial state. So the second part of the video will be in slow motion, so it looks a little cooler. So by doing all the trials, it seems like the average reaction time of a human being, it's around 300 milliseconds, because the time here is actually displayed in milliseconds.